check. Put some respect on my check. Pay me in equity. Watch me reverse out of dicks. He got a check. Put some respect on my check. Pay me in equity. Watch me reverse out of dicks. He got a check. Put some respect on my check. Pay me in equity. Watch me reverse out of dicks. He got a check. Put some respect on my check. Pay me in equity. Watch me reverse out of dicks. He got a check. Put some respect on my check. Pay me in equity. Watch me reverse out of dicks. He got a check. Put some respect on my check. Pay me in equity. Watch me reverse out of dicks. He got a check.
Hey guys, thank you so much for again tuning in to Wind Down Wednesdays. Today's topic is going to be buyer preparation. So I'm going to let Shay start it off with exactly what it is that we're going to need to have you do in order to be ready to buy a house.
Yeah, so it's three things I really want to go over. One of the most important things I believe in the home buying process is putting yourself on a budget. Before you go out house shopping and talking to lenders, I would suggest actually putting yourself on a weekly routine where you're actually tracking all your expenses. Of course, you have your set expenses, which is your car payment, car insurance, house, cell phones, whatever the case may be, childcare maybe. You're gonna basically analyze where your money is going. For some of us, as quickly as it comes in, it goes out. And for some of us, before we even get it, it's already gone. So you definitely really wanna put yourself on a budget. It's easy. You can Google those type of things, Google those spreadsheets. You're gonna put down what you actually bring in every month, all your expenses, and what you have left over. I think a lot of us don't realize how much money we spend in unnecessary things. One of our worst habits I can say is probably eating out.
Food, definitely.
Eating out and clothes maybe, and catering to the kids. Kids do have to understand that, in order to prepare them and give them a better life than what we had, also that comes along with home ownership. So that is one key thing to look at. I think once you start to realize where your money is going, you will really realize how much money you actually have. Also, that rolls into what you can afford. If you already know what you're what you're ideally wanting to pay a month, like as far as your mortgage, you can sort of prepare yourself for those things. If you know you want to pay more, you got to save the difference from what you're currently paying. If you want to pay less, you may not have to save, but you can still cut back on those expenses so you can have more money saved up for miscellaneous things, such as your inspections, your appraisals, anything that is to happen while you are a homeowner. Also, affordability also rolls into like your credit score. I would recommend actually getting your your actual credit score, not just detailing what's on your credit, even though that is important too, but you also need to know your score and do your research. Go to, these online websites or speak with lenders. You can, get general information from them without them actually having to pull your credit to see what the minimum score would be. At that time, because it does change. It fluctuates a lot depending on the economy and things that's going on. But those are some things that you can do, and that can prepare you for an easier transition when you're trying to start your home buying process. It actually helps out your realtor a lot because they don't have to prepare you so much for getting a home. It makes you look even better and more attractive for your realtor, your lender, or when you put in an offer, because they say, hey, well, this person already coming pre-approved. I know that they're qualified to get this home. So it basically makes you look better. You feel more confident. You become more knowledgeable versus lending on someone to do your own research. But what would you say would be some other key things that they could sort of do to get themselves prepared?
I would say, I know that Shay has discussed a lot of things that may discourage you or cause you to want to back away from purchasing a home. Things
Not
like
really.
credit score, budget, and things like that may scare you. And though those things are important, you do also have, especially as a first-time home buyer, you do potentially qualify for a lot of down payment assistance programs. So that is something that you all would qualify for, possibly. There are different programs. I'm definitely going to leave the links below for you guys to click on, check them out, do your research. And of course, if you have any questions, I'm gonna leave the link below. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to comment. We'll be happy to reach out to you as soon as we can. Another thing that I did want to speak about, but I'm gonna need my flashcards for it, guys, because I'm a newbie. There are different loan types, and this is something that you do need to know. It's very important. It does help you as far as trying to get through the buyer process. You do need to know exactly what type of loan types are available to you. So we're gonna start from the top up. Conventional loan. A conventional loan, you're gonna be required to put about 10 to 15% down, maybe more depending on the type of house that you're looking to purchase. It's the most flexible. It allows for you to be able to purchase those $1 million homes that I know you guys are looking at on Zillow or whatnot. Second, we have, VA loans. Of course, VA, that's gonna be for your veterans. So if you're not a veteran, it doesn't pertain to you. But for our veterans, thank you for your service. You do get 0 down payment with a VA loan as long as you qualify. That is set aside from, what Shay was mentioning as far as inspections and appraisals and things like that. But that is a big help. It does save on cost. We do have FHA loans. FHA loans is typically what most of us are going to apply for. That's going to give you about 3 to 3.5% down. Again, that is aside from your appraisals and inspections and things like that, but that's what those financial assistance programs are typically used for. And last but not least, well, not last but not least, we do have cash. If you got cash, we're happy. We love cash buyers, right? But outside of cash, because that's not a loan, you just use the cash, we do have USDA. So with USDA, that's more for rural areas. In our area, that would be like an Elgin or deep Lexington, Red Bank area. And that also does qualify you for 0% down payment. But you do have to have at least a 620 credit score. So that does go back to what Shay was saying. Got to get your credit score up. But again, that's, kind of some things that you need to know as a buyer, first-time buyer especially. If you haven't been through the process before, again, we're happy to try to help you.
Absolutely.
Ask any questions, leave any comments down below. And again, as always, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you again so much for tuning in to Wind Down Wednesdays. And again, that's a wrap.
Check. Put some respect on my check. Pay me in equity. Pay me in equity. Watch me reverse out of dicks. He got a check. Put some respect on my check. Pay me in equity. Pay me in equity. Watch me reverse out of dicks. He got a check. Put some respect on my check. Check. Put some respect on my check. Pay me in equity. Pay me in equity. Watch me reverse out of dicks. He got a check. Put some respect on my check. Pay me in equity. Pay me in equity. Watch me reverse out of dicks. He got a check. Put some respect on my check. Pay me in equity. Pay me in equity. Watch me reverse out of dicks. He got a check. Put some respect on my check. Pay me in equity. Pay me in equity. Watch me reverse out of dicks. He got a check. Put some respect on my check. Pay me in equity. Pay me in equity. Watch me reverse out of dicks. He got a check. Put some respect on my check. Pay me in equity. Pay me in equity. Watch me reverse out of dicks. He got a check.